Here's a recap of this week's top news stories in Qatar, brought to you by Marhaba, the ultimate guide to Qatar. Join us after the news for a station-by-station guide to what you will find at each of the 7 tram stations now open on the Lusail Orange Line. There is no excuse for being bored. Use your free time to discover new locations for a maximum of just 6 reals per day. Now here's the news, starting with last Saturday, when Qatar said that they support Qatar's World Cup and denies rumours. In reference to claims made by some media outlets around its boycott of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, the Carrefour Group, based in Paris, France, has issued the following statement. This fake news is groundless. Carrefour Group and its subsidiaries are not engaged in any boycott action of the World Cup in Qatar. As Carrefour Qatar, we reiterate the same position with full commitment to and support of the World Cup in Qatar, as well as remaining strongly committed to operating in Qatar, where we look forward to serving our valued customers and guests of the upcoming FIFA World Cup 2022. And Qatar Tourism aims to attract key markets for major events. Qatar Tourism aims to attract markets such as India and China for major events like the Doha Jewellery and Watches Exhibition, which returns this year at the Doha Exhibition and Conference Centre from May the 9th to May the 13th, a senior official has said. The main tourists that come to Qatar are Indians and Saudis, and they are our main target audiences. Sheikha Hessa Al-Thani, head of marketing and planning department at Qatar Tourism, told a recent roundtable discussion with media. On to Sunday, and Hamad International Airport sets high standard for green airports. The airport intends to repurpose its own waste for landscaping activities. Monday, and EU applauds Qatar's labour law reforms. New reforms made Qatar the first country in the region that allows workers to change jobs without the consent of the employer, says EU. Tuesday, and Qatar is all set to host the first Eid Festival. In celebration of Eid al-Fitr this year, Qatar Tourism will host the Eid Festival along the Doha Corniche from Tuesday, May the 3rd to Thursday, May the 5th, between 4 to 11 p.m. each day. The Doha Corniche will be pedestrianised for the duration of the Eid Festival. Delivery of e-bus fleet for the FIFA World Cup 2022 is now completed, as a further 130 electric buses arrive at Hamad Port, bringing the total to 741. 25% of the FIFA World Cup Qatar buses are electric, and there's a total of 3,000 administrative, technical staff and drivers behind the e-bus fleet. Yesterday now, and check in online and arrive 3 hours prior to flight for smooth travel during Eid holidays, says Hamad International Airport. They also say that access to the terminal building will be restricted to passengers only. And in this morning's newspapers is that Eid al-Fitr holidays for the public sector is to start from May the 1st until May the 9th, according to the Amiri Diwan. That's all for the news this week. Stay with me now for a station-by-station guide to where you can go when you ride the newly opened Lusail Tram Orange Line. You may have heard that trams are now running on the Orange Line in Lusail.
Wow, that's really amazing.
But unless you live or work there, you probably have no idea what you can find at each of the 7 stations that are now operating. Why not become an explorer and venture somewhere new this weekend? One very important thing to remember is that you can ride both the Metro and the Lusail Tram all day long for just 6 reals inclusive. There is a special edition Ramadan Day Pass for just 6 reals per day for Standard or 30 reals for Gold Club, available until May 7th. But if, like me, you have a standard Metro travel card, 2 reals gets deducted for every journey you make, regardless of how close or how far your destination. But once 3 journeys have been charged in one day, making a total of 6 reals, you can ride the rest of the day anywhere on the network, Metro or Tram, for free. So your adventurous spirit isn't going to cost very much at all. Services start from 6 a.m. Saturday to Thursday and from 2 p.m. on Fridays. Right, let's get started. Use any combination of Metrolink buses and Metro trains to get yourself to Lectavia station. Once there, you must change lines from the Metro's Red Line to the Lusail Tram's Orange Line. There is no need to come to the surface, but if you did, you would find plenty of free and charged transport options to get to the surrounding areas, including Laguna Shopping Mall, Zigzag Towers, whose real name is Laguna Towers, and of course the Pearl. Lectavia counts as the Lusail Tram's Orange Line's first station. 6 more to go. Travel time from Lectavia to the furthest point on the Orange Line currently open, which is Energy City South, is around 14 minutes. But it takes just around 5 minutes to get to our second station, which is Marina. Once you emerge from Marina, the closest thing to you is Manarat Lusail. Manarat Tower comprises a mix of offices, retail shops and restaurants. Lulu is about 5 minutes walk from here. But what I recommend you do is take a 10-minute walk to the I Love Lusail sign for some must-have photos. I say 10 minutes. You can do it in less if you're a little bit fitter than me. This is also a great location for photographs of Qatar Towers. And a fabulous opportunity for some amazing selfies when the fountains are switched on, which is normally in the evenings. Simply look out for these twin towers and head towards them. You'll be surprised how quickly you get there. Next stop, Marina Promenade. For me, there wasn't much of interest here, but it's a good opportunity to get a decent distance shot of Qatar Towers and what I call the Lego buildings, but whose real name is Marina Twin Towers. The 4th stop is at Yacht Club. And if you're looking for some interesting food, this is a very worthwhile stop indeed. There's loads of variety in the Lusail food arena. Buy yourself something tasty and then go and sit next to the waterfront to enjoy your meal. You also get to see the iconic South Marina Yacht Club. And you can see across the water to where the Doha Winter Wonderland is under construction. Stop number 5 is Esplanade. Not much here for an adventure trip. You can look one way down the road back towards Doha and the other way towards Place Vendôme, and that's about it. Next up, stop number 6, Lusail Central, which brings you up right outside entrance 1 of Place Vendôme. There will be another video covering Place Vendôme in the near future, but for now, why not pay a visit and explore it for yourself? It is packed full of photo opportunities. Even if you don't want to spend any money, it's worth a visit. And finally, stop number 7, Energy City South. This is the final stop currently, and the furthest you can travel on the Orange Line for the moment. There's a rather large Bima building right next to the station, and some interesting buildings in the distance, but not a lot else to see here for now. More stations coming soon, but there is plenty to keep you busy exploring now. For me, the most interesting stations are Marina for photos, Yacht Club for food, and Lusail Central for Place Vendôme. Happy adventures, everyone!
يرجى إتاحة المجال للركاب للنزول من الترام قبل الصعود.
Find all the information you need on Qatar in Mahaba's up-to-date e-guides. They're completely free of charge and can be found on their website, mahaba.qa/e-guides.